Rob, our wonderful cameraman, is coming along with us, and we thank him very much. And
we've just recently found out Rob is an alcoholic, so we'll be giving him various wines and beers and malt liquors.
He's really uptight. It's really hard to work with him so far. So
he's a little bit of a prima donna.
Yeah, a bit. It's like man, all the way in the car ride.
And we can't afford more than one hotel room.
The cool thing about this shot is that James and I are just scarfing down our pizza while Rob is staring at his Caesar salad, which is sitting there. So
it looks real good, Rob.
It's about 1 a.m. of day one. I guess we're moving into day two of the great J.D. Salinger adventure.
We've got 1 and 2 beds, and we've got 1 and 2 and 3 big men.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, you bastard.
All right, I get to sleep with Rob. What about the bar?
I think we should head over.
It looks like a classy joint.
It does.
It really does. There's 2 Budweiser lights.
Any bar with
lights.
2 Budweiser
Yeah.
lights really says it all, I think. So, Rob, we're a little bit. You gonna come over with us?
Sure.
We're heading out for a nightcap right now, day one. And James is listening in for people having sex in the room. Cold beer Togo.
Secret surprise? No? Was it in my my suitcase? I'll have to take a look for it again. All right, thank you.
Secret surprise in Rob's suitcase. Did you hear that, James? He's been holding out on us.
I did. What's the secret surprise, Rob?
I don't know. Let's go take a look. It's probably something that I shouldn't show you guys. Pair of panties.
Oh, you're showing.
Let's look over here first.
Look how nice your suitcase is.
Well, she packed it for me.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Is that in the bag?
Yeah.
She was lying.
Yeah, I don't think that there are any special surprises in here. Oh, here it is. It's a note.
Well, I think you have to share that with the rest of
I
the
think you're going to
class.
have to read that out loud.
It says, I love you and miss you, love Sarah.
Oh. I didn't get a note. Do you have your Sunday best on there, James? You look really nice.
Oh, yeah, you know, we're going to Pensy Prep.
That's right.
Today. Salinger School, which isn't really called Pensy Prep. It's called something else.
Oh,
Valley Forge.
Was it a college?
Military Academy. It's
Okay.
a prep school.
Prep school.
I'll take the first leg. That's fine.
That's fine. Which means I'm driving into the city.
I guess it works out like that. Yeah.
All right.
Is that cool?
That works for me.
Oh, good.
To get your character, I think initial, your dexterity, your intelligence,
Charisma.
your wisdom, charisma, you'd roll a 6-sided die 3 times.
Right.
So you get 18 would be the highest. Of which, let's say you were starting on, I'm just saying people cheated like crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah, because, you roll your dexterity, you get like a 2 and a 1, you got 5. And you're like, all right, I'm going to start over.
Why were they allowed to start over?
Well, a lot of people would just develop characters on their own time. They're like, well, here's this new guy rolled up.
Right.
And come in. So it wasn't like unless you guys played that way, we didn't all sit around and roll up our characters. There wasn't really a witness, is what I'm saying.
We didn't trust each other. We rolled.
Did you?
Right there, yeah.
That's probably a better idea. I'd like to explain something. You're probably wondering how I have Catcher in the Rye in this format.
Yeah. Yeah.
But most
Charles
people
doesn't like to pay for books, right?
I don't really pay for books. Most of the kids today, they're downloading the music and the movies on the internet. Me, I'll go out and I'll download text files that I find on the internet. The publishing industry or teachers or scholars in general would probably approve of the fact that somebody was actually downloading a book.
Not likely to see, like, the Napster thing where they come down on book pirating.
Texter.
Yeah.
We had 6 downloads last month. Another thing I'd like to point out, if there's one thing I hate, this is Holden talking, it's the movies. Don't even mention them to me. It's the last line of the first paragraph.
So it's very good that we've got a couple phonies making a video.
This is going to be another important part, I think, once we get into Manhattan. I was sort of thinking of something else while I shot the bull. I live in New York, and I was thinking about the lagoon in Central Park.
Down near Central Park South. And I was wondering if it would be frozen over when I got home. And if it was, where did the ducks go? I was wondering where the ducks went when the lagoon got all icy and frozen over. I wondered if some guy came in a truck and took them away to a zoo or something, or if they just flew away.
Let's play Guess That Toll.
I'm going with $6.25.
7 1/4.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
$6.25.
6.
Hula hands?
Yeah, let's do hula hands. That's fine. Once again, I have no idea what city we're in. What are we in?
We're near Valley Forge.
We're near Valley Forge.
Which is where Pensy Prep / Valley Forge Military Academy. Do you foresee any problems with the getting into the school?
No.
Yeah?
Well.
You think they'll not want to be on tape? You think they'll not want anything to do with us?
Probably not.
So should we even bother with getting permission, or should we just...
I think we're going to play it by ear. I think most important, I'd really like to get these Civil War cannons that are allegedly up there. I think that's really important. And then...
Is it, like, unpatriotic to film the Civil War cannons without permission? Like, is it some sort of federal crime, or is it, like, burning money or something?
It's really confusing for me to tell you. Your best bet is go out here, okay? You'll come to like a major red light. What you want to do, and you'll come to a restaurant called Creed's, okay? Go ahead around, jeez. Yeah. And when you get in that area, that's where you want to stop and ask again.
Thank you very much. Take it easy. Yeah.
For running?
No, for business.
What is it? What was going on in King of Prussia? Didn't want it.
We've talked about that. Keep going. Oh, come on. Hold on. Come on.
I don't think anybody's home. We're lost. I don't know where we're going.
This looks like a fun place to live.
Yeah, this isn't too bad.
So make a left on Woodlawn, go all the way up to Eagle, and make the right on Eagle, and that's going to leave you right near the campus.
We made it to Pensy Prep, aka Valley Forge Military Academy. Military being the key word here when we get kicked out in about 30 seconds.
So Salinger really went to school here, huh? Is that the story?
I guess that's the deal. Salinger went here when he was in high school.
No sign said do not trespass, you know?
Yeah. Well, the iron gates do say something.
They did?